Just like that, the live counter is ticking. Notification gang, how are we all? It looks like season 4 is now official. Kicking off this stream a little bit late. I did spend a lot of time last week trying to make a video about how my season 3 went. So my first ever season on iRacing. Yeah, it wasn't bad. So I've written a few notes, but this information had never come through. But before we go too much further, downtime has been scheduled for September 15th already. So week 1 has barely even kicked off the ground, and there's already more updates. iRacing, we love you. So it takes you 7 days to do an update, and you still can't get it right. Amazing. So awesome. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have some more downtime. Uh, yeah, so 5 o'clock. So when's that? Tomorrow. So from 5 o'clock tomorrow, so at 11 o'clock tomorrow night, servers will be unavailable. So hopefully you're not too keen to play iRacing after work tomorrow, Aussies, because you're going to struggle. Already got a couple of notifications, release notes for the new UI. Not sure if there'll be anything super cool up in there. Da, 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 da. Log out and log in again if you don't see any new improvements. Not a whole lot in there for me, that's for sure. Definitely plenty of boring stuff. But if we just click over to the profile, Hayden, how are you, mate? Welcome to the chat room. Yeah, so just recap the season 3. So we were lucky enough to have a couple of cars in every series, and we did try and grind out a fair few races here and there. So we just missed out on the old A class in the Oval. Did manage to get all others up to A after just one season. So with a little bit of clean racing and a little bit of fun, it's not too difficult to keep score over 1500 with just trying to enjoy yourself. We did get plenty of variety, a few weeks in here, a few weeks in there. We are really enjoying the enduro side of this game. So we've already clocked up 5 Nürburgring enduros. Pumped out a heap of work in the GT3s, got 8 out of 8 weeks for that bad boy. And I think we did a fair bit of sim labs as well, running in the Mazda and the Ford 500 in there. That should be somewhere around here. Oh yeah, production car sim lab challenge. Not sure how much time I'll spend down in there. Definitely towards the end of the season, say weeks 11 and 12. In D grade was actually pretty rough. No matter what series I went into, whether it was oval, road, or any of the dirt series, if you did a D grade race, it was actually really rough down there. So we were also lucky enough to pick up a win in every category as well. Dirt oval seems to be the most competitive. Every time I log into a dirt oval, there's always some really good player out there grinding it. So we haven't managed to buy any new tracks for this season yet. I have been waiting for IRFFB to load up. So I think that's that's loaded up now. So what tracks do we have to get for the new season? So we'll generally like to do some GT3. We'll just stick to road for the moment. I was actually thinking of doing some F3 this year as well, so we'll click the old F3 fixtures. The new sponsors come on board. That was an unsponsored series. Vertigear on board now. iRacing does love its sponsors and sponsorship. Can't get enough. Fanatec GT3 will probably be my other series. Actually, I spent some time in the LMP2. I really like that one as well. So we'll just compare those bad boys and see what tracks we're going to have to purchase. So already Hungaroring looks like it's well and truly on the list of tracks we have to buy. So we did get the 10 free credits for finishing 8 out of 8 of a couple of those series, so we'll probably use that money on getting Hungaroring. Watkins Glen making plenty of appearances. I'm not sure. Yeah, I might wait till next year to get that bad boy. Fanatec GT3 24-hour circuit, probably grab that. Road Atlanta, probably get that. Suzuka. Actually, there's an Enduro coming up at Suzuka, so we'll probably pick that one up. Spa-Francorchamps, we already have that one. And Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. So that's actually not as many as I thought. Yeah, I was thinking we might need about, well, we're going to need about 8 tracks. So if I don't want to duplicate too many, we could probably start the season just with those bad boys and see how far it gets us. So hopefully the iRacing has updated its new series. I've literally just turned it on, so there was meant to be some downtime. I was a little bit excited. Oh, look at that. It looks like all series. Just want road though. License group. So we can start at the bottom. Look at all these brand new sponsors on board. iRacing loves it, don't they? Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, road. There we go. So Formula V's got a nice little sponsor on board now. The old sim racing studio Formula V. Watch out. Da, 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 da. What's new in here? Oh, that's a new logo. It looks nice and fresh. Making the writing a fair bit bigger. F3's been taken over by Next Level. That new fixed Porsche logo looks pretty nice as well. It's a pilot challenge, so quite a fair few you got to buy contents. Oh, there's going to be 2 Porsches now. Hopefully that's alternating hours, is it? Yes, it is. So I don't recall that being a thing last season. I think you could only have one Porsche or the other, but iRacing is absolutely getting full of these fixed race setups, which I am a huge fan of myself. There's no need to spend money. You're already spending enough money on this game without having to buy setups as well. So yeah, I was going to skip the 992 car. We just bought the 991 car towards the end of last season. Didn't get a lot of miles in it, and as there was no fixed racing, I wasn't that interested. So that should be something we could probably look into. I'm looking for an endurance series, so it might be this one, the VRS Enduro series. So it should just be. No, it's not that one. That one's got 12 rounds. Ah, yep. So this is the regular GT3 Enduro, is it? Ferrari Evo, da 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 da. Ford GT3. So maybe I wasn't thinking of that one. Oh yeah, that's the one that we participated in last season. Extremely close though. I think I'm looking for the GT. Oh, Bathurst 1000. All you Aussies, get get your get ready for some V8 supercar action like it's nothing else. So we've still got Creventic GT3 up in the B grades. 145 people grinding that out. We do need to buy content to have a race out there. LMP2 prototype challenge. So this must be last year's fixed challenge, is it? Yes, it is. Still at quarter past the hour. 45-minute multi. Might have a look into this one this season as well. Just more stuff I have to buy. But this is the one I've been looking for to see if it was a team event. So just under 3 hours. That's really unusual that they didn't go 180 minute there. They've just gone the 160 minutes. I do believe the race time is going to go over. Jack, how are you, my friend? Oh, so Hayden's saying the new Porsche is a lot better. So Homestead Miami. So this is the one. I wouldn't mind. I did a little bit of time in the GT3 just like in practice sessions, just trying to drive it, and it felt so much better than a GT3 car. It wasn't funny. So I'm going to have to find a mate that wants to do these. So just the 3 races, once a fortnight, so 18. So yeah, this weekend already, Homestead Miami Road Course B. I have a feeling the start time is what's going to hurt. So it's a pity they don't have series info. I wish they had the race start times logged already. Practice, practice, practice. All sessions. Yeah, you can't find the race sessions until the day. It's always upsetting. If you do know how to find where the race settings are inside this, let me know. So I would like to know, just officially. They do list the GMT race start times on the website, so you can find out if you have to. But I'm pretty sure this starts at a reasonable time for me. So the GT3 races start at 9 o'clock at night on a Saturday night, which is well too late. This one starts at 7 p.m. on a Saturday night. Still not ideal, but at once a fortnight I could probably squeeze in some spare time to do those races. So the new road series looking fresh and updated. So a couple of new series in there. That Porsche fixed series definitely looks like a goer. One thing I'd really like to see actually is the Skip Barber upgraded to like a decent Formula car. So instead of Skip Barber moved to sort of the Formula Renault 2 and the Formula Renault 2 series move its way into the Skip Barber. Much prefer. So Formula 2, is this series fixed? It should be, I'm pretty sure. But I really, really like this Formula 2 car. It's such a good car. We've got a race coming up in no time soon, unfortunately. An hour and a half until we get to race that bad boy. So as for if we were to get a race tin tops today, it looks like SimLabs might be the only content we own. Nothing worse than logging into the new season to find out you've got to spend $40 million if you want to go racing. So IMSA Pilot Challenge at Laguna Seca as well. Probably jump in the Porsche and have a thrash around there. Yeah, look at that. That is not what I wanted to see. There is more shopping carts. Shopping carts on nearly everything I want to do. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So before we go too much further, I was actually happy with the amount of awards you can pick up in the first season. Now I just noticed the other day that we're at 80% of road level 3 award. So I was hoping to find a nice road race that we could have some confidence in. So we could finish off that award. A couple of new tracks in here. We might just jump in. When was that? It was an hour and a half until this pilot race, wasn't it? No, 1 hour. Can we be bothered doing an hour of practice? This is, I think, I think this game's really missing a trick by not having a Group 4 race every hour. Like, it could really bin off so many of these C grade and D grade races. Like Spec Racer Ford Challenge. I don't think I've ever even hopped in that car before. At Tsukuba. Race closes. The race in 30 minutes. No one's ever entered it, so I may as well get the drive this car award. We'll jump in it now. Where's a practice session? See how bad some of these cars are. So 12,000 people playing at the moment, so people really wanting to see the brand new season. Yeah, that's all good, Ferbs. I was just going to see if you wanted to chat, mate, on this stream. You could jump in and do a bit of chatting with me. I'll just spend the first 10-15 minutes just having a chat about iRacing. Giving it me thoughts. Already fairly pissed off that they're doing another update already. You get 7 days to release a new season and you can't even get it done. And then we scroll through all the available races and I have to buy a track for nearly all of them. So I think we've just had a couple of rookies. So I think this game is really going to start to see itself accelerate after you've owned it for about a year. When it gets to the point where you're only ever buying a random track and the brand new tracks. So if you've been playing since 2008, you probably don't mind. Oh, if you want to chat, you're more than welcome to give me a call, mate, and jump online. We'll flick that over to performance mode. Hopefully all the audio levels and everything are alright. So we're in the Spec Racer Ford. I've never driven this car before. It's at Tsukuba, so it is at one of my favourite tracks, but it looks like it's got a different layout. Using the motorcycle layout, which I've definitely never driven before. Hopefully the car's nice and easy to drive. So we're about to find out if we've got audio. Yes, we do. Actually, got to remember to do the old custom car controls. Like a rookie. Been playing GT Sport for about a week now. Almost forgotten how to play this game. Custom car controls. Practice. Oh, it lights it up. Don't worry about that. And now I've just remembered the other thing I had to do. Calibrate my steering wheel. Joyce, I'm glad you guys have tuned in to watch me do all the calibrations. So I've technically driven this car. That should be a phone call inbound. Settings, wheel center calibration, tuning menu. Roll. Enable CSL Elite load settle manual mode. What's that mean? Can anyone remember where to do the pedal calibration? See, that's just me sitting on my could have sworn there was something in here where we could do it. Ah, yeah, there we go. So rest your foot on the pedal. There we go. Beautiful. I remember now. I remember like a professional. So we should be right back in the game. Have you got audio, Ferbs? It says that you're in the phone call, but I cannot hear you. It says you're talking, but there's definitely no audio. Love technical difficulties around here. Don't ask me why nothing's working. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, looks like it's all working. My voice should be working. Don't ask me why your output isn't working. Morning, chaps. G'day, Ian. How are you? Back already. That's I've definitely got no audio for you. Definitely try the race chat channel. But if I've got no audio from you, I dare say it's not working. My microphone definitely says it's working. So we're in the Spec Racer Ford. Never driven this car before. Just remembered to calibrate all the other pedals. Look at that. So let me know if you've got audio. Should be working. What a weird car this is. Well, that bloke was so slow. Picking up those loss of control X's already.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Jeez, this is out of control. So much easier to play the other game.
You got a slow car on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
So it's not a terrible car by the feel. Definitely feels a lot better than the MX-5. I think there's about 15 minutes till we get to race it. Oh, God. So we're not running. We're going to start this season without IRFFB, just to see a back-to-back comparison. So last season, from about probably week 4 onwards, we ran IRFFB. We're going to give iRacing's force feedback another go. Already I can feel how dead it is. I do like to complain about the force feedback a lot. It's actually one of my favourite things to do. Sounds like we've got a spaceship going off in the background. .106, I have no idea how good that is. But we might go join a race. I do like this moto layout. It adds such a different dynamic to the race already, or to the track, should I say. So this track is coming up in quite a few series this year. This is going to be in the GT3. I think this is round 12 of the GT3 series. So we're going to have GT3 cars flying around here at a great rate of knots. It's going to be so much fun. I really can't wait. I saw so many people pissing and moaning. They clearly don't understand the importance of this track. So Ferbs reckons you'll join us on the PC shortly. I can barely hear this car. I don't know if that's coming through on the microphone, but it is so loud in the background. And I cannot hear you. So it's clearly something to do with my settings. Maybe I'll turn it on and off again. So give me 5 minutes, or not even, give me 2 minutes. I'll just finish this lap. So it's more like 30 seconds. Yeah, cheers Ian, mate. Come and do this one. This is all free content. Come and race with me right now. We'll do the very next race. This car's heaps better than an MX-5. Ah, da 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 da. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, so you got a green circle saying that saying that you're talking. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, mine's working. You've got a green circle saying that you're talking. Try again, talk now.
Hello.
Yep,
Hello.
got ya.
Sweet as.
Just like that, like a boss, mate. You're gonna get your spec racer Ford out.
Oh,
So
just like,
Ian should definitely get his spec racer Ford out. So have you
that's
logged into iRacing today, mate?
I just pushed the button then, mate.
Are you
While am I?
super excited?
It doesn't sound like I should be. Is that what
No.
you're saying?
Oh,
Okay, here we
I've got
go.
about
Got to
3 green ticks.
update that. Got to update that.
Oh, did I just miss the race?
Got to update everything.
It says I've got to wait an hour and a half for the next race.
All these updates, things I don't even do.
This hurts. Okay, so it looks like we might not be doing that race if we've got to wait an hour and a half. Up next, look at all those purchases. Ranked race sessions will add road to filter circuits. So MX5s are at Tsukuba as well.
Ew.
I really want to stay away from the MX5 as much as possible. So we've got 25 minutes till the next race. That's next level. Could be going back to GT Sport this week.
Don't be like that, mate.
So how was your first season anyway, mate?
It wasn't too shabs once we figured out what we kind of wanted to do. 1.92 gigabyte update. Come on.
Oh, it looks like you're not doing anything for a while, mate. Oh, so what's your thing, Adam? Adam, Ian. Add us, Ian, and I'll check out. I'm 6. I need to open my YouTube dashboard.
Is Ian on? Is he?
Yeah, Ian's playing right now. He's going to jump in the MX5. So it looks like there's an MX5 race in 24 minutes.
We
I'll
need to add us, Ian. Adam
yeah,
Joy.
637924.
Oh,
Bang! There you go, Adam. Adam. Ian. There you go, Ian.
no worries.
If you're interested.
Tom.
So I've got 24 minutes to make up my mind. I'll do a couple of laps. What circuit is it? Oh, they're doing Tsukuba full there. I'll jump in a pracky session and see how we go.
So first season, yeah.
Yeah, how was it?
I think once I figured out that I enjoyed the GT3s, we got into it.
Yeah,
That's about the only thing I'm really keen on, to be honest. And the Enduros, of course.
yeah,
It was an eye opener, mate. First season.
yeah, definitely was. Like I did so much. There's so much you need to learn about all the extendable apps that you've got to add. So much thing. So I've got on my list here of things that you have to learn. What is it? So things like Crew Chief, IRFFB, Race Labs, iRacing Bio Guide, the iRacing Schedule, iManager. You need to learn things for your fuel consumption. How will your rankings work? Yeah,
I
so
think the best purchase so far, honestly, has been the iSchedule app.
yeah, so that's your best one. So Hayden's saying he's doing MX5 at the moment by the looks of it. Did we end up adding you, Hayden, as well? I've shot my number into the chat. But
Yeah, I don't know what my number is.
Well, I've remembered it for all the liveries I make, pumping the liveries into the livery editor thingamabob.
Got 2 gig to download, mate.
Oh, you're going to be hours, mate.
Nah.
Kia ora, Lovestem, how are you, mate? So already the phone calls have started coming through to get Auckland back into up and back into full running speed. So this might be my last lockdown stream. I'm going to have to start working from home shortly. So yeah,
I thought that's what you were doing, mate.
Oh no, I haven't been doing anything at home. I've just been sitting home chillaxing. But I've had a few phone calls today already, so time to put the work face back on.
Mate.
Yeah, tech support for sure. It's crazy, eh? Yeah, so we're gonna see how already we'll see how the MX-5 goes as far as no IRFFB. Already it wants a steering wheel calibration. So you're going to have to calibrate every car I hop in again, by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah. No, you are, mate.
So we did update our Fanatec firmware over the weekend. We are running all the latest and greatest cool firmware. It has changed my steering wheel quite a fair bit, actually. Looks like they've done a lot of work to make Fanatec feel better with iRacing as well, by the looks of it, from what I can read.
So we've got car handling updates as well.
Yeah. So the Porsche, the update for the handling in the Porsche is not that crash hot. I still spin out in that GT3 car every chance I get. See what we can feel. So if you've been watching the channel for a decent amount of time, you'll know that this is actually my favorite track. Looks really bad in iRacing. They must have scanned it 400 years ago.
What track's that?
Tsukuba.
Yeah, they need to mow the grass on it.
Yeah, I don't know whatever day they... So is this rookies? Is Tsukuba MX-5 rookies? I didn't even look. Yep. So Hayden's all over it. Cheers for swinging past, Hayden. Have you been bouncing in between GT Sport and iRacing as well, Hayden? Because I think I've seen you in a couple of other streams. What's your GT Sport username? So I can remember. So remember to say hi to you at least when I'm racing you. Got a feeling it's FA Hayden as well, isn't it? Or something Hayden, if I recall. I swear I've bumped into you. My memory says I have. Ah, is that the only one? So you've only started playing recently? Interesting. So you mainly stick to this game? What cars and tracks do you prefer? Was FA Hayden. Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to put it out there, since doing the Fanatec wheel update. And I was trying to adjust a few things in Fanalabs. see if I could just tune the handling and just learn what all the settings do. So tip for players trying to sort out their wheel. I went to the test circuit and I just drove around there, changed settings, did a couple of laps. So I think it's called Centripool circuit. So I just tried to hold a nice arc around in a circle and change settings and see what forces it affected on the steering wheel. Did a little bit of a fine-tune testing. So I should better enter the race then. It looks like if we are going to race, it's going to be about 2 minutes. I don't think I entered the race. Why do you just jump back in the car, mate? Quit. Oh, so look, everyone jumping in the Ferrari Evo. 1 minute, if we had the Porsche, we could do some nice Porsche Cup. Yeah, that's it, Ian. Slowly getting there, mate. Don't want to rush these things. Don't want to rush a good thing. I really want to do this race, but I wanted to sit down and study which tracks I want to purchase before I go and waste my money on more stuff. So I was hoping to just do a nice sort of, I don't know, just an intro video, just pretty much just press stream and see what happens.
What's the first track for GT3s?
Road Atlanta.
BRS, so we've got that one locked in. We just need the McLaren, mate.
You just need a McLaren?
Yeah, we're going to go
mate,
McLaren.
I'm James. So you make me, I've got a serious case of FOMO. Yeah, mate. James Maxwell. Yeah, so Ian's almost there. I said I would never do rookies or a D-class race this season, and for the first race of the season, it looks like I'm going to do a rookies race, so that is out the window.
Yeah, mate. God help you.
Yeah, it's going to be next level. Oh, yeah, sweet. Cheers. It used to once upon a time, show me that, but it must be so far down the friends list now that I never see the friends added. Codes added me the other day, and it said he added me like a week or 2 weeks earlier. I thought he's gonna definitely think I'm the rudest bloke going around. I hadn't noticed that there was a request at the bottom of the screen. So here it is, fellas. We're gonna go to MX5. We've got 15 minutes of practice. Already 80 blokes signed up, so everybody wants a piece of the action.
At Tsukuba.
Yeah, at Tsukuba.
Cheers,
Cheers, mate. Thanks for the ad. Say again.
What series is it?
The Fanatec MX5 Rookie Series. Or the other one that I wanted to do. The other one I wanted to do was the SSCA, like the Spec Racer Ford. Felt like a really nice car.
Oh, we got Cody to add as well.
Yeah, all these ads coming through. What was I going to do? Oh, that's right. I was going to adjust the camera.
So which race are you going in, mate?
Rookies at Tsukuba. It's done. We've penciled it in. We're gonna lose that A rating as fast.
Yeah, see, I like my 4.99. Remember 2,132, mate.
Oh yeah, I'm so nervous.
I don't think I'll be joining you, mate. Road Atlanta. Ooh, hello. Need to update that.
So Ian just wants the run through. So we just click on the little black box on the bottom right hand side, search ID number 637924, and it's not going to let me add myself. It's like, do you want to add yourself? No, I don't. So we'll just put in a random number, the bloke that got in after me. Apparently there is no bloke after me. Wonder if
Does
there's
Ian have a number? Ian, do you have a number?
Yeah, you really do need old accounts, but until YouTube starts paying me for content, I'm not going to have an old account. Apparently none of those people exists. Yeah, if you don't want to do it publicly, just shoot my number in there. Or if you don't mind sharing your number publicly, then shoot it into the chat and I'll add it for you. Little black box, bottom right hand side, should have a picture. I think it's there permanently. It says click to show friends. Boom, Bob's your uncle. And then there's a little search box down the bottom there. Yeah, I'm really, really nervous because
Master, rookie. 15 laps.
boom, done. Just like that.
Oh, scary.
But I should get a decent split. So if we just click on the Mazdas, you can click on entries. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you sort by license. If there was a quick sort by license. So we've got 2,100. Oh, this is not looking good. There's one person over 2,000 logged in. Uh-oh.
You need me to come and race with you.
Oh, shit. Okay, there's a 4,000 player. 2,000. Okay, so there's a couple of 2,000s. I wish it could sort by DR so you know how many high ranking players are going to play. It is sort of cheating the system though, because then you just like so this is similar to Gran Turismo Sport. When you enter the lobby, you see that you're A plus and you're 10th and you're trying to grind, so you just quit before the race loads in, so that you don't have to race from 10th position. You go back and you tweak your qualifying time, and then you come back until you're first, second or third. So it looks like there is currently around 3 2,000 rated players playing, which means if I want to keep my streak alive of gaining iRating every single race, we are going to have to push pretty hard.
I'm coming in, mate. I'm coming in.
You just going to do it? Sounds like...
Coming. It's loading.
Okay, yeah, nice. So Hayden reckons the racing's really good. So we've got nothing to complain about there. Just jump out. Garage. Where's me mouse? Cockpit. Space there. Control 12. Give me 2 seconds while I just sort my shiznay out. That's right.
Sticky. I'm supposed to get around some trade paints, eh?
Yeah. Sweet. Awesome, Ian. We're going to see you there. I added the friend request. It should have worked. I'll just double check for you. Make sure it's all okay. Says you're online, mate. There we go. Rookie, rookie, rookie. We are all locked and loaded for rookies, fellas. Just get a overlay. Why are you not working?
Yeah.
Open overlay.
Feel a bit more slidey.
Does it? You reckon you could feel some new tyres?
I forgot. Yeah, forgot the outlaps and
Yeah.
take a bit for the tyre to warm up.
Yeah.
Better get some overlays, mate. Better get some overlays.
Now, I can't remember how to get my mouse working for the overlay to work. Ah, there we go. Got me little crosshairs that you blokes love. I hate it how it moves every time you like reload the game. It's the most annoying. And that should do for the second. And we're on. So look at that, it only took me the best part of 1 hour to remember to calibrate the wheel. This is going to be some mad rookie carnage, fellas. I hope you guys are ready. So I sort of worked out what the dead feeling was in the wheel as well. It's the drift setting. So like the biggest complaint I had was when I went to turn the steering wheel, there was no, it was just dead. Like there was no resistance of turning the steering wheel. It is the best track, Jack. Hopefully you're working, mate. Hopefully work's treating you well. And so the drift setting puts the resistance of the weight of the car against the outside of the car. So where the car is trying to go is where the weight of the steering wheel is. So as you turn into a corner, as the car tries to not turn in, you get that resistance pushback of the car trying to leave the corner. It gives you that feel that you're actually turning the car. So with the drift feel on negative on my wheel, the car would just turn with no feeling. So the car would start turning, but the wheel had felt like I hadn't turned the steering wheel yet. So with that drift setting in positive, as soon as I steer in on the wheel, there's weight against it, trying to stop it turning, because the car wants to go straight ahead and you're trying to force the car to go. Which is weird. The brake limit indicator just worked then. When I locked up, my wheel started vibrating. Pretty sure that's turned off. It's so noisy in the background. I'm so against having really loud headphones. I was a DJ for about 10 years and I'm totally against punishing your eardrums. But it's so loud in the kitchen that I can barely hear. I can't hear the engine of this car. So to give you an idea, I normally have the headphones on 10 or 12. I just turned it up to 24 just to be able to hear this car.
Car stopped on the right.
What?
DJ Inks, yeah, that was me.
Car on the right. Car stopped on the right.
Hey, Hayden.
Hello.
Ah, g'day mate, welcome to the chat room, how are you?
Good yourself.
So you've been playing iRacing for a while, mate?
Probably a month now.
Oh, yeah, so sort of bit fresh?
Not really. I did have it. I got it last year when COVID hit.
Yep.
First hit.
Yep.
But I just didn't really. I went back to GT because I wasn't any good at this.
Yep. It sort of is a little bit like that, isn't it? It's sort of a different concept completely.
And then it's me, Deeth, and all of us just left at the same time at GT.
Yep.
And then I can't drive in GT anymore. I always do iRacing stuff. Or
Yep.
I just bin it.
Yeah, I found, because I only just went back to GT Sport last week, I found that it had really improved my throttle control.
Yeah.
So one thing that I used to do in GT Sport a lot, or I was working on it when I left GT Sport, was my throttle control. But as soon as you came to decent horsepower cars in this game, it was all about throttle control. You really have to be very delicate on the exit of the corner. It really punishes you if you jump on the power too early.
Yeah.
And I was actually pleasantly surprised that GT actually, I could tell in my lap times that it actually rewarded you for good throttle control. It didn't really punish you for having bad throttle control, but it definitely rewarded you for having good throttle control.
Yeah. I've got this screen glitch, it's really annoying. How, like, iRacing doesn't take up my whole screen. Like, leaves the bottom. And I can't fix it, I've tried everything.
Oh, yeah. So, I had that problem when I started playing.
It's like there's like at least 2 thumb of a
Yep.
gap at the bottom.
I'm having that problem right now. My taskbar. As soon as I open Race Labs, it's not going full screen. I haven't changed anything.
That's why I removed my taskbar just to see, like, hide it.
Yeah.
But it's still not doing anything.
Have you got full screen ticked inside the graphics config? I'll go out, I'll show you my screen. Oh, actually, I'll just pull over now, it's not like I'm doing anything. Because as soon as you run an overlay, that bar will come back. So that's mine. So you have to have full screen unticked and border unticked.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, mine are unticked.
Yeah. And then there was another reason it did it.
I'm just downloading an update for it now. Maybe that's the problem.
What are you doing, Kirby?
I'm downloading an update now for Race Labs.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm gonna
yes.
see if I got an update.
As soon as I turned that on, I can't go full screen. I've got my taskbar up the top and down the bottom, and I can't Alt Enter. It doesn't do anything.
Yep. I'm not sure if I'll be back in your section after week 13.
You've had a little bit of carnage, have you?
Oh, it's just fun. I went and did some other races and just got a bit taken out. I went from B to D, so I'm at D now, trying to get myself back up.
Yep. You do, Jester. So is that account, is your name Hayden, or you go by Kirsten, or?
Hayden. I just haven't even bothered to change my racing name.
Yeah, not that it's important, is it? That's what I thought. Maybe it was one of your parents. Yeah, I think about, like, because my son doesn't live with me, I think about, like, would I buy him a profile or would I make him race in mine? So it's like, do I want to share my iRating? Yeah. So do your parents do any sim racing as well, or you're the only one in the family?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Because I always wonder if, like, my son would do it.
Yeah. I'm in your race, James.
Oh, nice. Does that mean we've got similar iRatings?
I don't know. My iRating's pretty bad, I think, to be honest. My safety's 3.6 and my iRating's 1800.
Yeah, it's good enough. How do you find the competition over this side of the fence? Like, I just ground last week was my first week of actually trying to get iRating, week 12. The competition, I think from probably 1900 onwards, you start to get some like decent drivers.
Yeah.
I think some of the guys over 2.5k, you can tell that they've got like a little bit of experience.
Well, it's hard for me because I always have to race against the fucking all my mates,
Yeah,
and they're like 6k and stuff,
yeah.
and it's really hard against them. So I just don't bother anymore.
Yeah, like I think once you go to the grind, it sort of removes the fun out of it, or it does for me. I
Yeah.
never ever bothered grinding GT Sport. I'm not sure if I'll ever bother grinding this. Like I think once you get to like say a certain level, like I might try and grind 3k once to see if I can actually make it, and then depending on how hard 3k is, it might be.
If you want to know sweat, Cody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is, mate. I just since I added him as a friend, every time I've turned the game on, he's in sweat mode. He's in. He was in Ferrari ranked. It was super funny because I thought, I bet you he's the highest ranked bloke in the lobby. He's got the most experience. He's done the most races, and you won't be able to beat him because he's just got.
He's got iRacing. He's gone from in one day this week. Oh, when was it? No, Sunday. He gained 500 iRating.
Yeah, like that's a proper grind session, isn't it? That's going full sweat mode. So.
I don't have the time to sit there and do that. No way.
Yeah,
I have the time, just I'm not gonna fit it in just to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the time, and if I did have the time, I would probably be doing other stuff. Like, cause I also like making liveries. I like driving lots of different cars.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Sometimes my ego gets the better of me, and I really want to grind it out. And I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I just sat there for 3 weeks and just did one car, one track? Because have you seen that Dorian bloke on YouTube? Does a few lap guides and whatnot. He's a Israelite. How would you ever say that? From Israel, anyway. Yeah. But he grinded 7k just in one car. He was like, "Oh, iRacing's not that good."
Green flag.
No, he didn't say it's not hard. He just said if you want a high I rating, he's like, you just have to practice one car till you know it back to front.
Yeah.
And he got to 7k, I think, in his first year of iRacing, and he comes from GT Sport, and he just treated it like grinding DR in GT Sport. He's like, you just grab one car, you get the track, you become really good at it, and you just smash it out till you're there. And then, yeah, he said if he could change the way that he played, he would drive more cars. He's like, it got so boring driving one car and one track. And now, because his eyes rating is so high, it's sort of like, it's hard to learn the other cars now because you know you're going to just take a hit.
Yeah.
But it's interesting listening to people, and like, good on Codes, like, because he's he puts the time in, I guess, and
yeah.
he gets rewarded duly for for the grind, I guess.
He just drives GT3 cars or LMPs, just whatever's. He just drives whatever's there. What's the best one?
Yeah, just go straight to the OP car.
Oh, hot. Turn one. That wasn't a good time.
We could have had a look at the entrance, or you will have a look at the entrance shortly. I've stuffed up the last corner.
There's the flag. It's over.
Burby. Oh, he's doing his update, wasn't he?
Yeah.
started.
Oh, so I think we're well and truly off the pace. I was hoping to get my 10 races with improving iRating, but we haven't done enough practice and clearly not fast enough. Like I thought I only lost about half a second. So there you go, Jack. When I went over the line, it said I was P2, but clearly not. Everyone must have finished at the same time. And improved immensely. So how are you happy? You happy with your time? Is 4.1 decent?
No, it want to be 3.9.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. So
I don't
complete
know.
second off the pace, mate. Shit, eh? Like I knew the lap wasn't lit, but didn't realise it was that bad. Shout out to Dial Up. Shout out to NBN. Ferbs with the dead internet. Yeah, thought we had you drop out, mate. Old North Queensland. Where do you play from, Hayden?
Bunbo.
Old Queenslander as well, eh?
Yeah.
The great QLD.
Just don't
It's your
be
fault.
bothered to go to school. It's last week of school, so I don't plan on going. It's shit.
Yeah, what do you learn at school anymore anyway? I reckon you could probably learn more spending 13 years on YouTube.
Yep.
Not even joking. It's in the race chat,
Really
Ian. Yeah, like by the time my kids were up and going to school, they knew so much. Like I remember, like the oldest, by the time he was 6 or 7, he'd watched so much YouTube. We were having it was like having a conversation with a teenager. And that was just from like sitting at home cruising through YouTube. So you can definitely find out. And I think you learn more if you're actually interested.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you go to school and the teacher talks about bullshit you couldn't give two stuffs about, you're not going to learn a single thing. Whereas if you're sitting on the internet or YouTube or whatever, if you click on it, you clicked on it because you're interested. So you're going to listen.
Really listen at school anyway. I just sit there and be like, yep, right, yeah, I gotta do this.
Yeah, exactly. You
Like,
better
I
off.
don't actually listen to everything what they say because it's not actually gonna help you. And then every math class we're doing the same thing for 3 weeks straight. Like, I'm not doing it all. And then you have to write it all back in your book.
Yeah, I used to hate maths for that. I was like, I know how to do this equation. Don't make me do it 25 times. Like it's the same equation with different numbers. Doesn't mean it's a
Only
different
that one
equation.
teacher too. And every class has to be that one teacher.
Yeah, always. Always, always, always.
She's trying to tell me to go to school this week, and she's trying to tell my parents, make sure that I'm at school. And then I was like, I'm not going there to learn about the same thing again. I really showed mum and dad my book. I was like, look, you're telling me this is not 3 weeks straight of the same things.
My most successful strategy at school was actually getting along with the teachers. Like, so I was in all the classes that I didn't like to do the work. I was not best mates with the teacher, but I had like a good relationship with them, and I would demonstrate my understanding, like in a conversation with them. And they'd be like, "Okay, but you really need to do the work." I'm like, "Yeah, I will. Like next semester, I'll do it." And then just have the same conversation at the end of every semester.
Yeah. Oh, do I have game chat this time?
It's definitely public, Ian.
He's probably not in the Discord server, is he?
Yeah, he is. He definitely is. And it's definitely public.
What's his name? On Discord?
I thought it was Ian on Discord as well.
It's either... No, I wouldn't be... That's a bot. RA Shadow eliminates.
Just scrolling through it now.
How many monitors do you have?
Just 2.
Yeah, same. You're on a CSL, right?
Yep. Yeah, why can't I see Ian in the Discord? That's weird.
Oh, you have to rejoin it or something, or join it.
Oh, I thought he was. I could have sworn he's seen his name in there. So yeah, we're gonna start last. This is gonna be the end of my getting DR.
Green flag, green flag. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
These two in front of me are gonna end up taking each other out here.
Hope so. I need the IR.
Oh, turn. Trying to give him enough room.
I'm starting to get really loose all of a sudden.
Yeah, it does.
Do you feel much difference in the new tyres? Are they not
Yeah.
meant to? Yeah.
I hate them. So understeery.
God, I'm really bad at this car, at this track. I was hoping I'd just attach myself to your rear bar and you could tow me around, but apparently not. How often are you coming back to first?
Pardon?
Do you come back down to first gear?
Which corner? Yeah, I go down to first pretty much all the corners actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like about 3 of them at least that I can think of.
Never in front of that guy, should be easier.
So sad that my run of gaining DR is over.
I'd able to get second.
Must be the slowest driver in the field. The guys behind me are catching me and you're pulling away from me.
Your stream ended too, by the way.
Did it?
Yeah. Loopy's has been ending too, unless he's been ending it. That's holding me up.
Get in front of him and hold him up so I can catch up.
All the pack behind me is gaining, so. Figured out how to do the last corner well, so.
Got 10 laps to go.
Man, I'm into the low 4s, but are you guys all in the 3s, are you?
Yeah.
Shit.
I've done a 3.6, so.
Love to know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I've done 2 4.2s, but that's joking. How are you, Keithy? How are you? So my chat room still says it's working, but you just come down to 3rd for this last corner?
Okay, 3rd. We'll go down to 2nd and make it to the apex, and I'll go up to 3rd. Oh, what a dick! What a dick! I was on his inside and he just turned in on me. Just stayed on his inside the whole time.
Can you really make these races really every half an hour?
Hour. But like, say this one finished at 11:30, so I had 20 minutes to go for 25 minutes. Actually no. And the next one was at 12. So yeah, pretty much half an hour break.
Because on Loopy's thing it says he does one every half an hour, but I don't know how he does that.
Oh, that was the 13th week.
Oh, was it?
Or is that now?
I'm not too sure, man.
Because they changed this morning at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
To every hour.
It's bloody difficult.
Hard with this damage.
Too much throttle too early. And into the wall. Fuck, I hate
Got
this.
wheel damage.
Rookies.
How did you get fenced?
Yeah, I did it all myself.
Oh.
I just can't get into the 304s. I was just trying to push to get into the 304s, but I just... Or the what is it? 03s. I just kept doing it. Low 04, low 04, low 04, and I'm like, I'm going to have to learn how to get into the 3s if I want to actually have a decent race.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Rookies Keithy. Jokin says the stream's okay. Pity I can't drive this MX-5 to save my life.
Oh, wow. What a dick. What was that for, mate?
That's it, go! Five to go.
It's called iRacing, for sure. Yeah, it's racing for a reason. It's not just drive around by yourself, so you go do time trial.
That's another Aussie upset, isn't it?
I'm not sure, but I didn't even do anything. It's just he made a mistake, so I went back up his inside. And then he just, last gone, he just punted me off.
Nice bloke.
And I was going good too, now I'm on a 9X. So I probably won't gain anything from this one.
You've got 2 laps to go.
I said I was about to, if I say on the radio now, I'm reporting you after the race for what you did. Watch him be like, sorry. Everyone does it.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got a report locked and loaded to send away from a dirty brake check.
Who was that?
In the last Enduro we did, like, a bloke just brake checked us on the straight. Down Dottingham
really?
Straight at Nordschleifer. Yeah. Just cruising down the straight. Not necessarily minding our own business. There's a queue of cars behind us and we're in the MX-5 and we were trying to, you know, give space, unfortunately.
White flag. One more lap.
And then they got upset, overtook us, slammed on the brakes and gave us bloody damage.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, I know, it's just losing your temper. I mean, we all lose our tempers, but try and lose your temper to yourself. So I've got my brake limit indicator turned off.
Yeah.
But my brakes pedal's still vibrating when I lock up. Yeah, why is it doing that? Piece of shit. Do rookies, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Who
Come
was that?
last. No
Yeah.
one. Just. I need to turn up their voice so you can hear him a bit. I don't like him too loud, but I think he's just a touch soft.
Car stopped on the right. There's the flag. It's over.
So there goes our streak, fellas. Our 10 gaining iRating streak is over. So what did that bloke do to you? We'll run through the replay. What was it, about lap 9 or so?
I should have been betting now. So you went on my inside. It's lap 11.
It's lap 11, is it?
You went on my inside. Yep. Oh wait, no, it's not.
I think it's towards
Start
the
lap
end of...
12. End of lap 12. So there's a little echo into the second last corner on lap 11. Like a chopper.
On the GoPro livery?
Yep. A little echo. And then it's 3 wide and I got out in front. And we're heading into the last corner now. Go cockpit. He waited for me to brake and then just throttled me.
So I'm watching lap 12 now.
11. End of lap 11. The whole battle was from start of lap 11 though. And then I gave him an echo at the second last corner before we went to the last corner, lap 11. And then he just waited for me to brake and ran into me and then hit me twice.
So you let car 9 up the inside at the start of lap 11?
Yep.
So mine, you're up on his rear bar. Go for the undercut. 8's trying to join the party. Oh, heaps of yaw rate, but I think he missed his brake as well.
Yeah. Slightly went deep, but
yeah, he went deep. You went deep as well.
Yeah, but I didn't on my screen. I didn't touch him, but then apparently I did, and he went extra wide. So.
Oh, that's terrible driving by him. Like, he went deep and you went deeper, right down at that hairpin, which is just, you know, you're both trying to race each other
Yep.
at the end of the day.
That's what he said. He got at me. He's like, "Oh, you're just trying to race everyone."
Well, it's a race.
You're supposed to be trying to race everyone. You're not
That's what I
gonna just
mean.
let everyone casually drive around.
So down into T1, you open the steering wheel to avoid contact.
Yeah.
On the way to turn 4, just go deep under brakes, give him a little love tap. Pull up alongside him on the exit. He covers the inside, you go for a cutback so you can get on the throttle earlier. 8's almost trying to join the party, coming down to the last hairpin. He goes late, you go later. You got a fair lot of yaw rates sliding down to the apex. Both of you slide past the apex. He give you the slightest little bit of a touch on a rear bar. Shouldn't have affected him. He'd already missed the corner anyway. 8 comes in to join the party. You move back across to get the racing line. He moves to the inside and doesn't touch his brakes.
Yeah.
And pushes you both off.
Might try a stim lab now, so I don't have to deal with him.
Yeah,
How long next
unlucky.
one? 1:30. What's the time now? Oh, that's an hour.
Yeah, I know, it's a killer.
What the hell? So
There's nothing in it, just a racing incident. It's how we play.
yeah, I'm actually gonna report him. Can't be stuffed.
So it looks like Ian is joining the party.
Jesse. Has he joined the Discord yet?
Yeah, it looks like it. I've got a.
Okay.
Yep, too easy, mate. So for Ian to save the replay, it's the spanner icon. I read that just as I closed. So saving the replay is, yeah, on that bar that comes across on the bottom of the screen. There's a race in 9 minutes. Should actually probably do that race. Today is Tin Top Tuesday, so what tin tops do I actually own? Oh, the Radical at the Red Bull Ring. That could be interesting. I wanted to do the Spec Racer 4, didn't I? Beautiful. And there's the Discord. I thought you were in the Discord, Ian. Could have sworn you were. Would have put all my money on that you're in there. So what have I missed? Yep, Hayden told that bloke, racing's racing. Keithy wants to know what's on the agenda for season 4. Excellent question, mate. So we were just running through that a minute ago. So it is week 1, season 4, and the only ticks I have the rookie ticks. I have a couple of D grade ticks, but they all seem to be open wheelers. And then once we move down into C grade, all the purchasing starts. So if we wanted to run the 992 Porsche, we've got to buy a track. Want to run some F3, we need to buy a track. Want to run some GT3, got to buy a track. Want to do some IMSA, got to buy a track. Want to do some VRS, got to buy a track. Want to do the LMP2 car, got to buy the track. So it looks like the bank account is well and truly going to be broken. So we got a little bit of safety rating out. Don't ask me how. We'll just see how bad that result actually was. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely smashed the I rating. Come last. Oh, smashed the safety rating as well. So yeah, all we had to do was probably stay ahead of that bloke and we would have had a half decent race. So advanced Mazdas at Laguna is an option. I've never driven this spec racer Ford before, so we're going to give that a go. It's at Tsukuba as well. So we're waiting for Ian to join. Oh, there he is. I see his name in the race chat channel. He's just got to plug his microphone in, get that green circle circling.
Testing, testing.
There it is, mate. You are
Hey,
in the
hey.
room. How are you, mate?
Good to be here. Good to be here. I can't believe my first race.
Yep, so
I had
that's
a
your first
car
ever
go
iRacing race?
absolutely first ever iRacing race. I've had iRacing installed for like, I don't know, 6 months or something, but
Yep.
there was lots of little, technical kind of things to get over, and I spent some time recently to do that. But
Yep.
that was brilliant. I mean, first lap, I had a car hit me and go right over my car, and I just thought, just hold it straight,
Yep.
And then I ended up coming fourth, so I'm
Oh,
well chuffed with that.
I would be absolutely over the moon. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what you really need, that, don't you? So the chat room is giving you all the well dones in the world. I think that can really make how you view the game from then on. Like once if you have a good opening race, it all feels good from there.
Yeah. I've got lots and lots to learn, right? I'm not going to go down that road of thinking, yeah, it's all going to be flowers, but that was really good. And the other thing is, it was so easy to spot the people in the race who were, how can I put it, who were good, or like sort of, let's say, being careful.
Yep.
And it made the whole experience a lot different than GTS. I can see why you guys keep getting drawn to this.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of depth about it. Like I like the risk versus reward. Like sometimes I get really frustrated. Like in that race that I just did, I had a poor position and I started on like I started ninth or something. And then there was just not a procession, but if you're actually going to catch the guys in front and overtake them, then you actually have to be faster than them and better than them. Like in GTS, it feels like we would have all got in a 1.5 slipstream, and then I would have had like 25 overtaking opportunities throughout the race. Whereas in this, it feels like when you do get in the slipstream, it doesn't suck you back up to the car. It just, what it gives you on the straights, it takes away from you in the corners. Just makes it a little more. And I like the other thing I really like is the risk rewards. So like people won't just overtake you for no reason because they want to be in front of you. They're sort of like, they'll try and set the car up, or they might take a couple of laps to set up an overtake. And
I had that thought going on so many times. Do I just sit behind this guy because I think he's going to just do it himself, and that was really that was really good. Now, I guess I should register back in, I suppose, for another race, isn't it?
Yeah, so the next race for that, I believe, would be 1400.
Right,
so in 20
minutes.
minutes, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay,
there is
so
the
I'll register to
option.
do that.
Yeah, so I've swapped over to that Ford race, that sort of spec Ford that I've never driven before. Just so that I can say I've done a race in every car.
Yeah.
But then if you do this, then you'll miss out on the MX-5 race because they'll overlap, if you know what I mean. So this race is only once every 2 hours.
Right. Yeah, I'm not in your league at the moment anyway, even if we get, put on going the same race. So I'll go back in MX to get another taste, and I'll sort of stay lurking around in chat.
Yeah, exactly, mate. It's I'm so glad you could hear the excitement in your voice from the first race. It really does sort of grab you. It just
I wanna check what points I've got now.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in one race.
Yeah, like am I 9,000 I rating yet? I've done a race.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's plenty of stats for you, but I don't think it gives you any I don't think it lets you have iRating until you've done 4 races, but I could be wrong actually.
Oh, okay. I'll call my jets a little bit then.
But I
All
know
right,
that.
I'm gonna go get a. I'm gonna go and get a drink and have a comfort break, and
Yeah, no stress, mate.
I'll be right back.
Cheers, mate.
What's the next race you're doing?
The Spec Ford, which I think is in 2 minutes. I've never driven this car before, so I think it's just got the Tsukuba.
Is it hard?
It feels easier than the MX-5. Feels a little bit faster too.
I won't risk it.
Risk the biscuit?
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, you're not gonna?
No, I don't think so.
We'll see.
How long's the race?
I think it's 30... I think it said 25 laps instead of like 15 laps.
Is it faster than the MX-5?
It's a different layout, but it's doing... I think it does the same lap time. Yeah, so it's doing the same lap time, but it's doing it's a longer layout. So it's got, you do an extra turn in there. A layout that Gran Turismo 6 had actually. I was disappointed to see it wasn't in Gran Turismo Sport or whatever. So it looks like it's got a sequential box.
Or do I not?
The competition, actually check the entries to see how much iRating there is in there. Like if it's all just 600 iRatings, then you can probably jump in and have a good result. But if it's all 2,000 or 3,000 guys, then I might be running around the back all by myself.
Well, the shot's gonna put me in time for 30 minutes. It's longer than a 30-minute race, actually.
It starts 15 minutes earlier, is it? So it should be finished by...
If it says finish at 1:29.
Oh yeah. And the next MX-5 rookie race is at... Oh, yeah, so...
I might do full production though. I might just get it ready. Grab the Mazda MX-5. I might pre-register myself if I have to.
Oh.
Have you ever done that?
Where you're driving like the sim labs?
No, where you're driving through a race and you quickly...
Yep.
Withdraw from the one you're in and go to another one.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna get this on my second screen real quick, so I can withdraw when I need to.
Yeah, that's sort of what I do too.
I'm not risking it on my main screen like last time.
Oh, that's a rookie error, isn't it? When you jump on the...
Cody does it, and he goes on the internet and does it, and he just does it mid-corners.
Not taking over his full screen, hopefully.
Yeah, it takes over his whole screen.
That's hard work. I have done it once like that, and that was bloody hard.
What?
Is this saying I've been streaming for 2 hours already? Whoa.
Yeah,
time flies. Shit. You can definitely tell the difference between the iRacing streams and the GT Sport streams, though.
Yeah.
GT Sport just seems to have YouTube covered, I think. Like, as soon as I say GT Sport in the title, it seems to feed it out to a lot more people. We'll see what kind of lobby we pulled. Oh yeah, so there's only 20 blokes in the lobby, and 2k gets you middle of the pack. So.
Are we in the same one?
Yep. Yep, we are. Look at that, right next to each other in iRating.
How are you such low iRating?
Such low iRating?
Wait, how much iRating you have?
1900, I think. I only ground out week 12 and I just got to 2k. Other than that, I was sitting at like 1,000. Because I swap cars every race. It steals your iRating very quickly.
Oh.
Like last race.
This thing's a bit weird to drive.
Car stop on the left.
Last race I lost 80 IR just for coming last.
I think you've been called out. You've been called out there, Hank.
Caught out or called out? Yeah, called out. Yeah, why? It's because I. It's because because what is it? I sandbag so that I can get in competitive lobbies for the streams. That's the only reason, mate. So we can have half decent races no matter what the car is.
The best excuse I ever heard you come up with.
That's not bad, is it? Eh? I thought about that on the. I thought about that on the fly just then. I'm like, oh, what's some bullshit I can come up with? Yeah, not giving mechanics a good name, that's for sure.
Well, actually, I need to figure out. I'm leaving the video alone because it's kind of there now. So, although the what do you call it, the pixel definition is a bit wonky at the moment, but I'm going to try and work out sound so I'm not deafening the neighbours at 4 o'clock in the morning. Be right back.
Yeah, too easy.
You did what I did.
Yeah.
In that corner.
It's the first time I've done it too. It's like, what the fuck? It's got this, even with auto blip on, the driver's not blipping the throttle for the downshift, and I'm getting compression locks on the downshift, so I must be pulling the gears too early, mate.
That's what was happening to me.
I actually wanted to rag on this car a lot, but it actually feels good. I thought it would be the worst car in the game. Definitely looks like the worst car in the game, but it actually handles nicely.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh, there it is. You gotta...
That felt black flag is for us. You have the race officials unhappy with your driving. Let's clean that up. Otherwise, they're going to pull us out of qualifying.
Your mic cut out.
Yeah, I'll stop talking. I just spun out. Get all the downshifts completed before you turn. It's punishing you on the downshifts through the corners. Have a go at the Spec Racer Ford, they said. It will be fun, they said. Okay, so second lap's my chance. So it looks like I'm not the only one that's binned a lap. I'm only P7 without setting a lap.
Alright, I need a similar production. I'm gonna quickly do a time. See how I am.
One more lap.
This session, this one. Yeah, quit that stuff.
Yeah, why not, mate? Good idea.
I didn't want to risk it. I got in there and drove. I did like half a lap, and I was like, she was a bit getting the compression going, and then it was just.
Yeah, that I spit out straight away.
And then I just not gonna risk it in race.
I think I've just got to get the gears selected in a straight line. Yeah. This lap feels so slow.
Hey guys, hopefully a quick question.
Yeah.
Any idea where the crew chief thing hangs out? You can select what crew chief you want.
Wait,
like
this?
The in-game crew chief or the one that you have to download? He's
well, I guess.
Where it tells you like where you qualified and stuff at the end of your session.
Oh, is that the spotter?
Alright, there's the ticket
No,
flag.
that's
Yeah,
the.
yep.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. So, options, sound, enable spotter.
Okay, yeah. I've got it. Thank you. I'll go and have a look to find out how I can get Mr. Sweary.
Yeah. So he's a quick Google search for cruise chief generally brings you up. It should land you in a forum, and then
yeah, that's
yeah.
not the one in the game.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, no problems, mate. So it looks like I'm in a lobby with a few grinders. They're all in the 103s.
What are you in?
105s. I did 104s in practice, but couldn't stitch one together apparently during the time where it counted. So Lovestem reckons he's going to get himself a job. He's gone and got a job. That is the worst news I've ever heard, Lovestem. How are you meant to keep iRacing in business if you're working, mate? Like, iRacing's going to lose a player. So 24 laps, so that's going to be a 30-minute race. It's going to be a long race.
Let's get some live production tests going.
Yeah, start grinding it out, mate.
Never driven a Mazda around. What, Laguna Seca?
Yeah, good old Laguna Seca, eh? I actually really like that track in GDS. It was one of those tracks that I hated, but then I had to grind it out 1 week for whatever reasons. And then by the end of the week, it was... You get so accurate at missing those sausage curbs.
Oh, you can't hit them, can you?
Nah. Keithy loves a little bit of Jetta at Laguna Seca, so you might see Keithy in there. He might be kicking his iRacing account off.
Jeez, this track looks so good when you drive out of the pits.
Better than Tsukuba?
I reckon.
Yeah, Tsukuba looks terrible.
Oh, this actually feels so nice to drive through around here.
MX?
Yeah. This won't be that bad, actually. I thought it'd be worse.
Yeah, it could be a fun race.
I reckon it will be too nice. Feels good. That sunset on the rise. Oh, feels so good. This is way better than Gran Turismo. This track.
Yeah, I haven't driven there yet, I don't believe.
This is my first time.
When does that race start? Oh, it's already loaded, has it?
1:30. So you got 1 minute once that race is done to get in and enter. Unless you register now. Withdraw from the one that you're in now.
Yeah, I have, but it's not up there yet.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing time trial. I'm gonna do next Mazda to Scuba, and then I'm gonna. Cause there should be enough time to do this after.
Yep, too easy. I might do that as well then. A little bit of variety.
Yeah. I'll just double my SR. I'm gonna quickly do a lap here real quick. Cause I'm already entered for the Scuba.
Yep. Okay, so I should be able to make it. I've got the screen open on my second screen. I should be able to click in. So the next race after this, fellas, if you want to race it, is going to be SimLabs Production, I'm pretty sure.
Actually, so good. I'm actually liking this.
Oh, it's a grid start, so this is going to be carnage. Ooh.
Wait till you get on here and drive the Mazda. It actually feels so good.
Cheers, Keithy.
Green flag, green flag. side. Clear on the left. The car on your left. Clear, right side. Clear on the right.
I'll tell you what time I need to do. Oh, my first time it is. So you probably want to be 38s high, low 39s, I think, maybe roughly. Alright, put out from that. Join that session. Alright, join. Let's go. Oh no, that's production. Let's do that.
Is there? I just missed him, Keithy.
What is it?
You said some nice liveries.
Oh.
So the blokes in front look like they're well and truly gone.
Oh, you're still in that race.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do the scuba. Oh, that's the scuba.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the same moment I was gonna do the Mazda and then the next Mazda's after that again.
Did a few laps to get comfortable. Takes ages for these tyres to come up to temp. They
Really?
are ice cold, yeah.
Jesus.
Trying to come back in for an apex is killing me.
Yeah. My iRacing's weird. What the fuck? I've got like, I can see my background. I'm missing like half my screen. Weird ass. What is going on?
Spewing, just spun out. So frustrating.
Did you? Oh, you did too.
I was having such a good result too. Hopefully a few more people rage quit.
Have some people rage quit?
Yeah, heaps.
Oh. You on Fenner's okay?
Yep. Yeah, they're really tough to drive, Keithy. Like so much more than I imagined.
Oh, back real quick.
Yeah, cheers, man. So we're catching the pack, but
I'm back. Have you spun it out anymore?
nah, mate. We are catching the pack in front of us though, so.
How far are they?
6 seconds up the road. They were 20 seconds up the road, so in 4 laps of.
How long have you been playing iRacing for?
3 months.
Slow car
3
ahead.
months, jeez.
Car stopped ahead.
Yeah.
Did you only get a PC then, or did you just...
Yep. Yeah. Still don't know what I'm doing. Still a rookie.
How'd you get A so easy?
Uh,
Are you just driving around the back and...
no.
Oh.
Enduros. I do lots of endurance.
Oh,
So,
right, yeah.
yeah, so every endurance race you do, it pretty much gets handed to you. And then that's for road, and for all the other classes, road's probably the dirtiest class in the game. Like every time I do road, I get upset with how dirty people are. Most of the other classes, the races are really, really clean.
Oh, really?
Like, so if you do dirt and oval and all that other jazz, like the racing experience in those classes is a lot better.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So it's not too hard to get up to speed or whatever. Because I guess people that play iRacing for those kind of things, I think it's a specialist or it's niche, whereas road is just like you can play El Assetto Corsa, you can play, you know what I mean? You can play a heap of road games. But for dirt oval racing and for real oval racing, you're very limited in what game you're going to be able to play. So I think those classes take it a lot more serious.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, yeah. So I probably do maybe 4 to 6 road races a week, and then maybe 1 on the weekend. Like 1 enduro on the weekend, so I don't get the most amount of racing time. But with lockdown, like I got that 1 week of grinding out. Do you have GT3 cars?
Yeah.
Got a preferred one, or you?
No.
No. Run what you brung, mate.
Right side, clear on the right.
What was that, sir?
You just run what you brung?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the BMW. I like the Porsche probably the best, or the BMW.
Yeah.
They're pretty good to drive. I wanna do that Sebring Enduro, but
Yep.
I don't know when it is.
Good question.
It's just been sitting down there for ages.
Yeah. I did the Hockenheim version of that, and we missed the Barcelona one. But
Yep.
I was trying to get, I should be organising that shortly. I should have already started to organise that. But I'm hoping we can get enough drivers to run quite a few cars, so there should be a spot available for you. Do you would prefer to be in a GT3 car for that?
Oh, is that what cars are there?
You can have TCR, GT4 and
I don't care, whatever one. Got all of them.
Yeah.
I don't really care which one I drive. I can drive all three.
Yeah, because this, like, I think Loopy wants to run a TCR car or a yeah, that's what they're called, isn't it? TCR car.
TCR, LDTCR, or something.
We might actually be able to get enough drivers to get 2 cars running.
Yeah.
So I'll put it in the Discord shortly. Well, last time we had 6 drivers for 1 car. If we got 6 drivers again, we could probably do 2 cars. Up the drive time. Sebring,
yeah,
12 hour.
Oh, sweet. That'd be awesome.
So definitely, I'll put an expression of interest post up shortly. Now that you've reminded me, because by the time we get availabilities for all the drivers and what stints and stuff everyone can do.
Yeah. I'll actually tell you what it is. I'll tell you. Right down the bottom. This is Civic or something.
Yeah, Creventic 12-hour series or something like that. Creventic Endurance Series maybe.
Yeah, 720 minutes.
Yep.
You got a toy car on the right.
The McLaren 750S GT4, BMW M4 GT4, the Porsche GT4, LDRS, LMS, and then the GT3 cars. Actually, I'm not sure if that is the TCR. Oh, I can't even think of it. I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is. So I need a few.
I've got a good setup for the BMW there for GT3 if anyone drives that.
Yeah. Oh no, I've gone too deep. Nothing worse than getting car 1 on your screen, is there?
Oh.
In your relative.
Oh, really?
Yeah, exactly. Let you know how shit you are. Still don't have a bloody 103 at this circuit.
Don't you?
No. Like the race leader was doing 103.1 and I think my best lap is a 4.2. So I'm a full 1 second off the pace. Not terrible considering it's my first time in the car, but not awesome.
iRacing screen is so weird. I actually want to fix it. It's stupid. Like I've got like a I've got a 2-finger width gap at the bottom of my screen.
It's so frustrating how it does that shit.
Yeah, and then I got like a pinky at the top. Don't know what it is.
Your resolution, maybe?
Do I go iRacing options or?
Yeah.
And then what would be graphics?
Because there's on the top left-hand corner there's 2 versions of widescreen, and one's got about 100 or 200 extra pixels than the other one. So it'll say like, are you playing in 4K or? After this I'll drop down mine and see if I can see it.
Yeah. I'm on a 32-inch curve monitor.
I got a feeling it'll just be the pixel count.
You got a slow car on the left.
Never done it before, it's like the first time. Weird.
I'm catching the pack where the game thinks I should be.
Good then.
Yeah, it's a good sign. I got 7th in front of me. I'm on car number 6.
Yeah, it's been stuffing up my driving all day too. It's weird as.
I finally did a 4.1. So we're slowly narrowing down that 3. I'm 3 seconds off P6 half race distance.
I shared my screen, so once you're done, you can have a look what I mean.
Yeah.
Ten to go, this time by.
Oh, there it is. 103.8. About time. Shit, it's been hard work though. Three drivers per car was good, yeah. So
yeah. I just got taken out and my scuba race just got punted.
Killer.
Anyway, I just drive around the back and get some safety, I guess.
Oh. So we're back up to 7th. I think I started 7th. It's been a tough race.
Sounds like it.
You're probably right to give it the old skip. Once it gets loose, it gets loose. I bet you I don't have a tear off. My screen's starting to get filthy. I need a tear off, fellas. Oh, of course.
I just registered for Sim Labs.
You got a slow car on the left.
I just caught a massive hang. The bloke in front of me looks like he's just spun out at the same time. Spewing, so I could have caught him. Oh, 6 laps to go. 6 of the longest minutes of my life. Yeah, Keithy called it. There was the extra overtake, mate. Yeah, maybe second gear for the exit there. Back in the threes though, so it was a decent lap.
You got 5 laps to go.
Bro, what are you doing? Just stop using me as your brake.
You've got 2 laps to go.
That's your fault, mate. You're just driving up my ass every time. There's some clans in here now.
1037. Looks like I'm catching 5th and 4th, so I was fast enough without spinning to battle for the top half of the race anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't feel completely useless. Oh, how long until the next race?
I'm already registered, so.
It's called the Fanatec. No, that's the wrong one.
Sim Labs.
I'm gonna have enough time to enter that one, I think. Yeah.
You got 7 minutes to enter.
Yeah, that's plenty of time. Got one more lap left. 16 seconds to the bloke in front. If only we hadn't spun. We lost probably 30 seconds in the spin. And here comes the checkered flag. P6. Could have been worse. Could have been better.
Car stopped on the right. Checkered flag, checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Oh, that was difficult, fellas. That was very difficult. Production Sims Labs challenge 5 minutes. We're going in the Mazda?
Yep.
Continue. Done.
Yeah, I'd like to know when do that Sebring with this if you know.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye out. After this stream, I'll jump out the expression of interest. We should have quite a few drivers. Should be able to get a couple of cars running, hopefully. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I really do love the Enduros in this part of the game. Doesn't look like anyone in here wants to chat. For some unknown reason, the sound of other people driving isn't.
1 and 2 are 0.42 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. The gap to Marquez behind is 7.6 seconds.
Try that. Let's get the bad news. No safety rating, but got a little bit of I rating for that. So we must have been a couple of big blokes crash out. Yeah, there was. Yeah, it seems if I just analyse the results, I seem to be on the pace of people between about 2 and 2.5k. It seems like.
Yeah.
So, not bad. Could be better, could be worse. So Laguna Seca, here we go, fellas. I think this might be the last race of the stream.
You gonna get off for a bit?
Yeah, going to crunch the numbers, mate, and see how many tracks and bullshit I have to purchase for this next season. How do you go about getting tracks and whatnot?
I use my work money, I guess.
Oh yeah, fair enough. You got a part-time job on the side?
No, I just go and do work for Dad. I just go do mowing and stuff.
Yep.
I'll go do 4 yards or something.
Yep. So is your old man into any kind of motorsport or anything like that?
He got me into go-karts and cars now.
Yep.
So he V8 person.
Yep.
He's got Peter Broxold helmets and all them.
Yep. Nice. That reminds me, I got my helmet signed by Daniel Ricciardo. My friend won us an entry to a Red Bull karting competition.
Oh, nice.
And I won it. And then it was
good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
He won last night too.
Yeah, how good was that, mate? I sat up, watched it live. So do we need a setup for this race?
Yeah, I've got a real good setup. I can show you. This setup works at every track. It's that good.
Yeah, we're in the same lobby at the moment, are we?
No, it should be. I think it's my last lap now. Yeah, last lap now.
Oh, yep. Yeah, so I'm in the practice lobby already. I'll
Am
wait
I
for you
in
to.
there?
Yep, you are. I should go and do a lap, shouldn't I? I should at least learn my way around the circuit.
With the setup that I give you, take the
Yep.
first lap steady. It's very slidey.
Yep.
But it's fast. Once it gets tire temp on the second or third lap, the thing is a rocket ship. It's unstoppable.
What setup have I got in there?
Getting ready to press Alt F4.
That shares your thingo, does it?
Yeah, just to close down my thing, so I can get out of here. Alrighty, quit.
You're about 1 minute.
Yep.
If you get in here. We might get the same lobby anyway if we're lucky.
Yeah. Where the fuck's mine? There. Yeah, I need to fix my iRacing as well after this.
Oh yeah, true. You said you shared it, didn't you? Or you had at some stage.
Yeah, I have my share.
Oh yeah,
Screen
there we go.
share. Doesn't do it now. It's just when I get actually into the lobby or when it loads in. Just doesn't want to work, I guess.
Not quite as good that time, but still good fun.
Yeah, minimal contacts. That's all I sort of ask for.
Yeah, the only one I had is I did touch a guy who'd already wrecked about 3 other cars, and I couldn't miss him. So, but other than that, that was a clean race. I need to do another 2 races now, I guess, so it starts counting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you need to do 4, I think, and then it releases you to the beasts, mate. And then it's on.
This lot were.
No. Have you joined the race?
This lot was definitely.
No, I waited in the practice lobby for you to come in. Or you're about to get.
Oh no, there we go. I'm in here.
Yeah.
Here.
Booted me too. Missed it by that much. Well, if we're lucky, we'll get the same race. So give us the rundown of your race, Ian. Where'd you start? Where'd you finish? How long did it take you to get there? Oh, not listening. Got the mic turned off.
2 seconds.
Yeah, too easy, mate. Your computer's faster than mine, Hayden. You're up to 50%. I'm just at 47.
I've got a pretty good computer, I guess. If I didn't have like all the other games I play, like GTA and all that, it'd be really fast.
Yeah. Oh, you're a full 10% ahead of me now. 70% to my 56. Bloody lagging. Makes me. You're gonna give me PC envy, mate. It's always bigger and better. So you're on the CSL Elite as well, then?
No.
No.
That's my strategy. I'm trying to sell it to get a Fencer.
Yep. Oh, there we go. We're in the same lobby again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, according to your.
My setups. This one. Oh, here, shared. Oh. Share. Nope. There you go. Ooh, good thing about check the fuel though. I'm not sure how much we need. I don't know why I have so much fuel in here though. I'm gonna put 20 in. Woo! But for quality, I'm gonna put it low. I'm gonna put it 7.6.
7.6 for qualies. Yeah, there is a bucket load of fuel in there, isn't there?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So once again, I think we're in a solid lobby. Yeah, damn, I've pulled a low door number again. That hurts. Go out and try. Goodness sake.
Oh, I showed you the wrong setup.
Oh, did you? Should I go and get it?
I'll show it to you now. That's the right one there. Oh, it's already got 7.6 fuel. I just did it for you.
Yep. Cheers. Yeah, in the stream it doesn't show the gap at the top and bottom of your screen.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's fine now.
Oh,
after that revolution thing, so.
Yep.
But at the top, I've got a little bit, but.
Yep.
This is way better. I had a massive gap before. Get some tyre heat in this.
Do you do all those grip flicks to get the grip?
Yeah. This car's really loose. It's like a roller skate. It's the first lap. Oh, over that hill was sketchy. Jeez, I need grip.
The old corkscrew. That's such a fun corner.
Yeah.
Have you ever played in VR?
Yeah.
Any good?
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's sketchy, but it's really fun and good.
Yeah, I've heard it's the best game in VR.
Green
like best
flag,
sim,
green flag.
or whatever you want to say. And apparently it's cheaper than getting triples, so
Okay,
if you don't...
here comes your first
it
time
is, but
lap.
like, it's way more harder to learn stuff.
Yep.
I'd prefer triples though.
I definitely think my lap's going to be a mile off the pace.
I'm not sure about mine.
I was very conservative. I broke probably 100 meters too early. I arrived, I touched the brake pedal and then I was like, oh, I could have touched that about another 50 meters down the road at least.
I don't get Ollie for 7 miles about it.
Car setup feels okay. G'day Josh, how are you mate? Yeah, Laguna Seca. On the old iRacing.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think I managed to... Are you at my old back again?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Noble's just asking us to chat if you're down for the CSL Elite there.
One more lap.
So fill us in on your last race there, Ian.
Yeah, I say I definitely come up against a group of people who were quicker and able to stay on the track than I was. So I started in about 9th and I finished, I think, 9th or 8th. But it was a good race to, get used to the iRacing wheel and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, no tears. Only nudged one person, and that was because they swung out onto the track. But, so pretty good. So I'm gonna have, I think I'm gonna have a bowl of noodles and get the next race.
It sounds like you're addicted, mate. It sounds so good.
Hooked. Yeah.
It quickly tries to throw you into your similar skill levels. You've obviously had way too clean an opening race.
That's what I'm thinking, and then I came back and did a much quicker lap time in that race. So my lap, and it definitely put me in a different group of people. But hey, you take the rough with the smooth, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I'll be ready to help you out on your endurance anytime soon. Now I've got a ways to go here.
Yeah, it's a fairly deep learning curve. I was fairly happy with my opening 3 months.
I should say.
But my second lap felt like it was on fire.
Yeah.
And it was 1 second quicker. Jesus.
Mine was, and then I wrecked it in the, what's it called? Down the hill.
Are you guys back from doing funny cars? You're doing the MX again, or are you?
Yeah, I'm in the MX5 Sim Lab, so it's the D grade version. So yeah, when you finish your rookies and you get promoted to D grade, yeah, this will be the MX5 race that you'll be doing. So we're in the MX5, Josh.
I do have one question for you, Inks, when you get a sec.
Yeah, I've got all the time in the world, mate.
Headphones that are good for iRacing that can differentiate chat volume and game volume. Is there such a beast that you're aware of?
Not too sure, but you can, in the sound menu, assign the chat volumes under sound levels. You've got a master, tires, engines, winds, crash, cars, spotters, because your spotter might be too low because they default set spotter at negative 15 dB.
Okay. Yeah, I've upped him in there. But, it was just sort of more balancing this kind of chat with game sound. But,
how I do that is I do that inside the Discord. So if you've got the Discord app open inside your Discord, you can click on people's names and you can change their independent volume. So I think if I just, I can't remember if it's right. Yeah, so you right click on their name and then you can change how loud they are. So you can quieten each user or make them louder. As long as it's in the Discord app, in the Discord browser, it's a max 100%, but in the Discord program, or whatever you want to call it, you can go up to 200%, so you can turn people up. And I just jump in the car and drive it, and then I adjust people's volume so that I can hear them through the thingamabob.
Right, I will dig around with that. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Yeah, Chris, there is a heap of racing at Laguna Seca this week. Yeah, I noticed that too. So I'd say you're 100% right. There'll definitely be some sort of real race
here. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now.
Make sure my tyres and fuel are all off.
Oh, you're on P3 again, mate. You are outperforming me like nothing else.
I need fuel. 20 litres.
Yeah, I chucked 20 litres in myself.
Should be heaps.
I'm hoping. Well, one of the blokes in the chat said that you needed 5 gallons, so that should be 20 litres, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, every other race of this I've done has been 20, so...
Yeah, Apparently there is some races where you can get away with 16, but it depends.
Yeah, it's real sketchy though. I know I did
Yep.
one and I was like, just made it across the line.
So if you could ever so politely take out the 6 cars in front of me, I'd be much appreciated.
Just get one of those little cars at the back. Just don't use a brake in turn 1. Just make through the corner first though.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not too bad. It's a fairly mixed grid. Like, I've got car 18 and car 22 around me. I've also got car 2 and car 1.
Is it the hashtag you offer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hashtag 10.
Yeah,
so
you've qualified 3, I think, didn't you?
Yeah.
I believe. Cheers, Keithy. Are you in this race or are you in bed, mate?
Catch start 10, car.
Make sure you get tyre temp in these cars.
So I've got car 2 in front of me and car 1 behind me. So as if we're not going to be battling for steal each other's IR.
Lol. Yeah, you need tyre temp in this with this setup.
I like the time of day, and I think you are right. This track does look really good and runs really smooth.
Yeah.
So Kuba was running really choppy for me.
Getting so much tyre temp. So I don't have to worry about sliding first lap.
This is how you can tell it's top split, mate. There's 40,000 MX-5s doing crazy weaves. I was going to say my brake squeal's gone away, so my brakes must be almost up to temp. I've changed the settings somewhere where the other driver's chat is just... I just can't hear it anymore. These blokes are leaving a huge gap in between the Fords.
Yeah, so if they spin out, they don't cause carnage. They did it all the time.
Get ready,
It
going
also
green.
means the blokes that started in pit lane are going to come out in front of us.
The pace car is off, be
We're
ready.
going already.
Going into the corkscrew, that's not the smartest idea I've ever seen.
Green flag, green flag.
They did that on purpose for sure.
Slow down. You got a penalty for
Yeah.
cutting the course.
I got a penalty for cutting the corkscrew.
Oh, first is gone. Yeah, he had a snuff of oversteer. They didn't get enough tyre temp. Look at me. I'm flying now.
Car right. Clear on the right.
That hurts. Friggin' wankers starting the race in the corkscrew.
Left side. Clear.
Sounds like a you problem. My tyres are up to heat, so.
Carnage behind me. Forgot how slow these cars are, and you really have to carry the speed through that final U-turn.
Made a mistake.
Losing those positions at the start's killed this race for me.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm just stuck behind.
You got a slow car on the right.
Don't rejoin.
Go left.
Last thing just fucked us up. I've lost so much time to first now. Oh, first was off.
Gotta remember it's a long race.
How long is left, do you know? I have my Streamlabs off, whatever.
19 minutes.
Alright.
Oh, now 0.5 between all of us.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Still there. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Keep to the right. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear. Car on your left.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hold your line. Keep to the right.
Don't know about dirty, but definitely terrible.
Still there.
Like I should be 4 or 5 cars up the road than this.
Keep to the right.
Where are you?
Oh, going backwards, mate.
Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, I'm getting so hot under the collar now.
Left side. Clear.
We should be roughly doing 16 laps then, I reckon. If it's
Car right. Keep to the left.
Terrible,
Clear.
terrible. How are you, Metal Gear, anyway, mate? This just is this race completely all over.
You've got wheel damage. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course. Left side, clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Yeah, lockdown's still a thing. We've got one more week of lockdown. So we did venture back to GDS last week. Had a little bit of fun at the Gore Major or whatever it was called. So I definitely need to analyse this race. We were faster than nearly all the people in front of us, and somehow we didn't get past any of them, and now we're going to come last. So we definitely lack the overtaking skills required.
What was that for, mate?
Yeah, fairly looking forward to it, mate. Like, I really enjoyed GT like playing GT last week. It was actually quite a lot of fun.
Okay, punch it.
So GT7 should be good. I don't know what I really want from it though, because now this game is pretty much taking over. So it'll be interesting, but I definitely will be playing it. I'll definitely get it. I'll have to go and have to buy a PS5 now. Even though it's going to be on PS4, I don't see the point of playing it on a PS4 unless it turns out that it is just GT Sport with the GT7. That would be a little bit disappointing, but the menu looks good. All the UI and stuff in GT7 looks really good. So it could be a lot of fun. Draw us away. Comes out just as my iRacing subscription expires as well, so that could be a good thing. Have you ever thought about playing a different game, Metal Gear? I know, like, I think we've talked about it once before that you said you're just pretty much Gran Turismo, that'll do. I was very much that guy. I never really even wanted to play this. I can't even remember how I became playing it. It was a $20 entry level subscription, I think was the thing, and I thought for 20 bucks I may as well get a year subscription and see what all the fuss is about. Actually really enjoy it, apart from when I race like this. So we had a week off iRacing because it was week 13. And these are my first races back, and still used to driving like Gran Turismo, getting those nice heavy contacts.
How long's left of the race, do you know?
I'll scroll over for a minute and let you know. 10 minutes.
Alright,
I think it's a 25-minute race.
I would be winning this if I didn't get taken out.
Did you get taken out as well?
Yeah, I was just first.
That's unlucky.
I was at the front, and then he just decided I moved it over a cart lane because I didn't want him to go around me because I touched the dirt and I'm much more faster. And I moved it over into block into turn 1, and he just came up behind me and slammed me.
Yeah. Yeah, so Metal Gear's just saying he doesn't really enjoy the sim racing part of the game. Like, I really enjoy the time attack stuff. I've said it 1,000 times before. That is where my heart lies. Man versus machine versus track. The racing thing is up my alley so much. Like, you can see from the way that I race that I have a lot of inexperience, and I get really upset when slower cars block me, even though that's racing. Yeah, I would assume, Noble, that all the FIA is going to move across. So we are racing the guy in front for position 17. You heard it here first, fellas. It's definitely top split.
My friends are dropping out. It's annoying me.
Yeah. That's how I feel the damage makes it. Like, I like the fact that there's damage so that you don't just do overtakes that aren't on. But at the same time, like, I just got damaged did I? Oh yeah, I spun out, that's right. Then, just because I spun out, I got
Left side, clear.
look at that, one more off track and I get disqualified.
Wait, is that how many you have?
Yep.
I
had about 400 contacts. Like, I was getting blocked by a guy, or defended against, or whatever you want to say.
Oh.
And then the blokes behind me I had a 5-second gap to the guys behind me, and while this bloke was blocking me, they caught up to me, and then they dive bomb me at the first opportunity and hit me. And then the bloke behind him did the same thing and gave me another 4x. Then the bloke that I was trying to overtake blocked me and I got another 4x. So I think I've had 3 4x's at least, all from contacts. And it's funny how it's the first day of the season, and the last thing I said to myself about last season is I'm not doing any rookies or D-grade races. They're just too violent, too aggressive.
Oh.
And my first day back, yeah, I love the time attack Metal Gear. It's so much fun. Like just challenging yourself to be like a faster driver.
You've been disqualified for too many incidents.
There we go, disqualified. See you later, so we don't have to finish this race. Yeah, I found that straight away. As soon as I jumped back into GT Sport, I did like about half an hour of time attack, and then I missed a race on the stream. So we did an hour of time attack then as well, or 30 minutes. And it felt good getting back up to pace fairly quickly. So I'm just going to watch the start of this race and see how bad it actually was. So we actually had to start the race prior to the corkscrew, which really ruined the race. But this is going to be it, fellas, for racing. So if you're here for racing, you can depart. If you want to watch the debrief of how this race turned from something to nothing, the car 1 gets the jump on us at the start. My tyre was on the bloody ripple strip, mate. That's 2 wheels on the track. Old iRacing must be saying the white line is the track. So the race is pretty much... I've got a 2-second penalty as of now, I believe, and it won't wear off. Yeah, good night, Keithy. Thanks for hanging around, mate. Really appreciate it. I do really like this Laguna Seca track.
I like it.
Yeah, it's so good. It's even better in this game, I think.
Oh, Loopy!
Oh, is he in the chat, finally?
Yeah.
I just fucking woke up, mate, alright?
Welcome to... I think it's Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday.
This looks like fucking Laguna Seek and Destroy.
Yeah, it is, mate. I destroyed. I just X'd out, mate. James Reckwell just X'd out of the race.
Mate, that bloke couldn't have been any more fucking exact with that name, mate. That was perfect timing, mate.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that day, mate.
Yeah, such a good bloke.
Funny thing is, you didn't even see it.
Nah. I do the Reckwell name justice too. I rack up 3 X's in a lap, like 3-4 X's in a lap.
Go down with it then. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, that's all cool. This Mazda racing was really good. All the way until that bullshit. So TV mixed, I think we'll jump to. When does the carnage start? When we catch the car in front and I can't overtake it. So about here, I think. Car's still looking pretty.
Didn't even realise there was a stream going till just now.
Yeah. It's been a long one. It's been difficult. I don't own any of the tracks for any of the fast cars for this season, so we've been doing MX-5 rookies with very limited success. I think I've crashed and stacked and spun in nearly every race.
Yeah, I was having a bit of a, this morning before I went for a snooze, I was having a look at the new series.
Yeah.
And I think I've got to buy another 3 tracks.
Yeah.
And then I'll have enough tracks to be able to do about 5 series, like 8 rounds out of 5 series to get $10 back at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
spend 50 to get 10 back. Great system.
Oh,
great
mate, that is the best, isn't it? Just spend all your money and we'll give you some of it back. Rebates, mate. This is where the carnage starts.
You don't have a car for IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
That's available this week for you at this track.
This is where the race comes undone.
So that's a race to keep in mind for you this week. Quarter past the even hour.
Yep.
Which about 5 minutes. Going to start actually.
Is it? Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Just
just about to finish up the stream. Yeah. It's been, I don't know, just this race really got to me. Like, this bloke blocked me like nothing else. And then somehow 2 people behind me caught me and overtook me. It's really pissed me off. And he's still blocking me. Still won't let me past. Just clearly don't know what I'm doing.
Well, that was nice of that guy.
Yeah, like one bloke just hit me on the inside, another bloke hit me on the outside. This bloke's chopped me off on the straight like 3 or 4 times. He did it there again. Like, I keep having to back off to avoid contact.
Yeah, but like I only just woke up, but like by the sound of things, you've just copped a basic normal SimLabs race, mate.
Yeah, maybe.
You just put him out left.
And then the annoying bit is I finally put the overtake on and then spin out immediately. Like, so you're about to watch me just spin out.
Mate, yeah, many times it happens to me in fucking SimLab. Sit behind someone, wait. You know, wait for fucking 3 laps even. And then a moment comes, you go, and then you fucking spin. You know, it's the fucking worst feeling. There it is, spins. Yeah. Nothing like a fucking good spinny spin.
Yeah. Totaled the car. And that's enough for the stream, fellas. I think I'm going to hit done. So, yeah, thanks everyone for swinging in. Keith, you have a good night. Metal Gear, thanks for saying hi, mate. Appreciate it. Noble, have a good rest of the day at work. Josh, hopefully it's treating you well back there. Love Stem's got himself a job, so we're going to struggle to see him. Ian is loving iRacing life. He's finally had a couple of races. Picked himself up a P4 in his opening race. Next step is get a podium, mate. Well done. Jack, have fun while you work. Ferbs, we'll talk soon. Jester, appreciate you dropping in, mate. Hayden is in the chat now. And then that looks like it. Pretty quiet day on the old stream front. But yeah, so I will catch all you cats later.